I wanted to showcase something special that happens in the flow of your unit. By looking at a table of contents, you will find a math probe that is nested strategically between two lessons. The idea here is that we know students have misconceptions about learning that hinders their future understanding to later mathematics. The tons of research from NSF-funded grants, Cheryl Rose Toby helps us elicit this thinking ahead of time, so we're being proactive instead of reactive. My favorite line she uses is assessing for learning. What you will notice in the flow of your unit that these probes are in the student edition, and they look like a simple quiz. But like we mentioned, they're geared and targeted so that we can really strengthen our core instruction and not try to fix it as much later in intervention. But let's listen to Cheryl talk about what you do after you give the probe in K-5 Reveal Math.
So each probe comes with a teacher resource guide, and the guide is developed around the ACT cycle process. The A in the ACT cycle is analyze the assessment. The C is collect the student work and examine and assess their thinking. And the T is take action. In the A part, the analyze the assessment, the teacher resource provides you with a little bit more information about the targeted mathematics and the misconceptions that are related to that targeted mathematics. For the collect and assess student thinking, you will find the correct answers. So if students have the solid understanding of that mathematics concept, this is the selected response that they would have selected. In addition, there are some misconception information in the C component, which includes patterns of responses based on misconceptions and some samples of student thinking that you might come across when you look at your own student work. The take action component reminds you to think about what's your next steps instructionally. And how are you going to revisit the probe with the students after you've taken those steps? So in summary, the teacher notes are designed around the ACT probe cycle and includes those three important components: analyze the assessment, collect and assess your student work, and then take action.